All of humanity on Earth has perished. A man survived by hiding underwater. When he removed his breathing apparatus, he discovered that Earth's atmosphere no longer contained oxygen. Unable to breathe, he had no choice but to put it back in his mouth. Refusing to accept reality, he removed the breathing apparatus again. This time, he truly felt the intense sensation of suffocation. All animals had also lost their lives. Dragging his few remaining oxygen tanks, he began his journey of survival. The only human he encountered on the road had long since died. The man placed a flower on the corpse's chest before departing once more. Soon, he finally discovered a household. Upon pushing open the door, the man at last saw living humans. He raised both hands to show he meant no harm. The woman's mother had already passed away from the lack of air. Without an atmosphere, they could only communicate through sign language. The man extended his hand, hoping they could travel together as companions. For survival's sake, the woman agreed to his request. He naively believed he had finally found a companion with whom he could survive. But the man's intentions went beyond mere companionship. He had set his sights on the woman's oxygen tank from the very beginning. Thus began a journey filled with calculated deception. Everywhere they looked, human corpses littered the landscape. Looking at the telephone on the supermarket counter, the woman hesitated before finally picking it up. However, after dialing, no one answered. Unwilling to give up, the woman took out her only smoke grenade, hoping to attract other survivors. The man, committed to his plan, could only play along. As the oxygen tanks continued to deplete, despair permeated every cell of their bodies. The pressure gauge on the oxygen tank was approaching zero. Looking at the woman beside him, if he didn't act soon, she would consume what little oxygen remained. Just then, fireworks suddenly appeared in the sky. Both were extremely excited. Following the fireworks guidance, they arrived at a villa. The moment they opened the door, the sight before them was unbelievable. The air was filled with the aroma of fine wine and mouth-watering food. Only everyone here, without exception, was dead. At that moment, the man's oxygen was completely exhausted. He tore off his mask of deception and without hesitation opened the woman's oxygen tank, connecting it to himself. The woman's oxygen was also nearly depleted. She demanded he return it. The man naturally refused. Soon they were grappling with each other. This oxygen tank was a matter of life and death for them both. Using her weight advantage, she pushed the man down directly. Seeing that he had lost consciousness, she realized he had been stabbed in the chest. He quickly lost his life. The woman removed his breathing apparatus and finally saw his true face. It was her first love, whom she had secretly admired for years.